that was really sweet. What's up guys, and welcome to the video. We're gonna jump right into it. Do I have cookie in my mouth? I'm not sure. I might have cookie in my mouth. You guys saw the intro. You guys saw Oreos, the animal crackers. We'll save that for another day. But today, whew, that was really sweet. So today we will be making an Oreo cheesecake. Now, I'm gonna get the foundation of the recipe from, you already know by now, Remington James. But I'm gonna do my own tweaks to it. I know he likes to use Oreo cereal. In my kitchen, we're using real Oreos. I know he likes to use sugar-free syrup to make his crust, but today I found another alternative that I want to test out, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better. This will be the first time that I try it though, so I'm setting myself up to fail because I'm going at this pretty blindly, but there's confidence, man. If I fail, then I'm gonna fail on camera. So we're just gonna cut to the chase. I need to drink some water real quick. We're gonna cut to the chase. Make this anabolic Oreo cheesecake dessert recipe meal. Fit it in your macros as well as you can, alright baby? Let's go! Alright guys, so for this recipe we will need 448 grams of fat-free cream cheese. This will equal out to 2 of these packets. Next we're gonna need 340 grams of zero fat Greek yogurt. Next in line we will need 124 grams of whey protein. Once again guys, you guys already know I'm gonna use my snickerdoodle protein powder. Now like I said guys, Remington uses 60 grams of sugar-free syrup to bind his crust. I will be using 0 calorie. I can't believe it's not butter. There is 70 grams in there. I'm gonna use that to bind up the crust. Hopefully this goes well. This is 0 calories. I have done my due diligence and have checked if it's 0 calories overall, and it is, but if you think otherwise, please let me know. I know there is a calorie version out there, one out there that has like 5 calories per spray, but this one is not it. According to Joe Rogan's podcast, I thought they were gonna discontinue this, but hey man, Walmart man, they got that bootleg shit. We're gonna use this to bind our crust. Speaking of crust, let's get to the goods. So we're gonna need 160 grams of Oreos. In this plate, we have 80 grams of golden cream. In this plate, we have 80 grams of the original. Cream, scraped off. Cream, scraped off, because we only want the cookie. So first things first, we're gonna create our crust. So instead of doing these together and pulverizing together, I have a little idea in my head. We'll see how it pairs out, but we are going to grind them up separately. And now we have our darker brothers. So this is the make or break part, guys. We're gonna mix these up with this. With a fork this time, because last week I did the pumpkin pie and it got way too messy. It's not happening again. So let's give it a go, guys. Let's see if this works. Jesus, man. If only my right arm was as strong as my left. Ha, you guys are sick. Now I'm going to go out on a limb and say these came out pretty good. I mean, they have the consistency of the fact that you could just mold this into a crust. We're gonna bring out our pan, give her a little non-stick dash. Okay, this one is out. Okay, sorry guys. Let's try this again. Give her a nice little non-stick spray dash. Whew. I'm gonna try to make half of the crust golden cream and the other half original. So it's gonna take some precision, but we got this, baby. You know what, man? For my first time doing this recipe, and me like pretty much making my own little add-ons to this. It looks pretty damn good. It looks like a little yin yang sign. So we have the original crust on this side and the golden cream crust on this side. I'm gonna set this in the fridge while we make our filling. And if you guys don't know by now, you guys should know that making the filling is the easiest step. After you have everything measured out, you literally just put everything in here and mix a lot, baby. Joe fine ass. All right, so in goes our cream cheese. Next, our protein powder. Next, we have our yogurt, non-fat, por favor. Next, we have our 30 grams of 0-calorie sweetener. I did forget to mention this in the beginning, but 30 grams of 0-calorie sweetener. The next step is optional. We are gonna add a few dashes of vanilla extract. Woo! All right, whiskey. You know what time it is already. Let's get it. We're gonna stop her midway through. And once again, guys, I'm telling you guys, you gotta hit those walls, baby. You gotta hit those walls a couple times until you're satisfied of how you left those walls. Let's finish her up. Alright guys, so now we have our filling. It's a lot, man. I feel like you could just eat this out of the bowl. We have our crust, our little yin yang. Look at this kind of unity. We need this kind of unity today. Let's all get along. We're gonna put our filling into our crust. Oh yeah, she a thick one today. So our oven has been preheating at 325 degrees. We are gonna set her in there for 30 minutes. Alright guys, so once the 30 minutes are up, we are gonna reduce the heat to 200 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes. 1 hour later. Wow, once again, thank you so much, thank you so much. Now the rest is literally putting it in the fridge and letting it sit there to cool down, get a little firmer. And after 3 to 4 hours, we're gonna take it out and we will give it the taste test. Looks a little spongy. Cheesecake is not really spongy, but let's put it in the fridge. We'll test it out later. There's no room! See you in 3 to 4 hours. So, here is our Oreo cheesecake. You see this side has pretty much the original crust. This side has the golden cream crust. We are gonna cut 1 slice of each and we are going to test this baby out. Right off the bat, I feel like it's like a little spongy from the top, but it has a nice little crust on the edges. If this ends up being spongy in the middle, which I doubt, I'm just gonna call it tres leches. Tres leches cake, baby, anabolic. So here we have it, guys. We have our 2 cheesecakes. We have the original Oreo cheesecake. We have our golden cream Oreo cheesecake, and it looks pretty damn amazing. And we're gonna go ahead and test these babies out. First, we're gonna go with the original. It's really thick, just like a cheesecake should be. It holds really well. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Crust, cream cheese. Let's go. I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at you. Now let's go for the golden cream. It's crazy, man. I feel like nobody really likes the golden cream until you try it. It gives the original a run for its money, man. That's for sure. I mean, fuck, man. This could make like a good 8 slices. And I guarantee you eat 1 slice of these, you'll get pretty full. And the reason being is, this is protein packed. It tastes like cheesecake, but if you eat a cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, from Whole Foods, or from Vons, or from La Vallarta, or from Jack in the Box, you'll still feel like you could fit another slice in there. You still feel like you're still a little bit hungry. If you eat this slice right here, baby, I guarantee you I won't be able to finish both of these slices. You're putting quality ingredients into your body. It's not just sugar rushing through your body, waiting to get some more. You'll be satisfied. You'll be satiated. You'll be full. You can put this in the freezer, you can put this in the fridge, save it for the next 3, 4, 5 days. And I'm telling you, man, with one of these slices, you will get pretty full. You get the sweetness off the bat, but it's not a sugar rush that ends in 30 minutes. Pretty amazing, man. I mean, look at that crust. It's all Oreo cookie in there. So I'm gonna finish these bad boys up, and I'm gonna give you the macros for the entire pie, as well as what the macros would be if you divide them into slices, all right? Let's go. Woo! Bro, Jack Harlow, messed up my shit. So guys, it's a little bit later on in the day. I ended up finishing those Oreo cheesecakes and I have not eaten since. Like, I'm super stuffed. So I'm gonna finish the video by letting you guys know the macros for the entire pie or cake, whatever you want to call it. If you were to divide this into 6 slices, what the macros would be for each slice. It's gonna surprise the hell out of you. So guys, here are the macros for the entire cheesecake. And I wrote this in the back of one of my pay stubs. So the protein for the entire cheesecake is 149 grams. Carbs for the entire cheesecake is 154 carbs. And the fat content for the entire cheesecake is 222. For the entire cheesecake is 22 grams of fat. So if you were to cut this cheesecake up into 6 slices, 1 for each day of the week, baby. Protein for each slice would be 25 grams of protein, 25 grams of carbs, and only 4 grams of fat. So if you want to have 2 slices for the next 3 days, bam. You want to have 1 slice for each day of the week, bam. This is strictly just advice that helps me, that could help you, that could help your neighbor, that could help your mama, that could help your baby daddy. I don't know. I mean, you can't beat these macros, man. You could probably beat this paycheck, but you can't beat these macros. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. I will see you on the next video. I forgot where I was going.
Yeah. Tap, 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 tap. She wanna rap, she wanna give it the same. I like them ghetto wear bougie bitch. I ones that wear the sundress. She got a bigger booty. Hold on, I ain't done yet. I like the till she tap out. Don't tell you what to tap in. The bad Cali, throw it west side like Matt. Y'all know they call you baby.